Okay. Okay, so to do that, we need to make this appear. Okay, and since we do not want to waste system resources, okay, we'll just create the object before the game starts. Okay, and we will reuse it over and over again. Okay, so to have it show up in the character selection screen, we need to link it to the player manager. So the player manager is over here. Okay, so the green light, or rather, getting votes for Steam Greenlight isn't as easy as it sounds. Okay, the votes are coming in but rather slowly. And that's one of the reasons why I'm creating lots of videos. So if it's possible, okay, remember to ask your friends or family to help to vote on Steam Greenlight as well. Okay, I guess the fact that Steam early access games have a rather bad reputation or a bad name also kinds of affects games that are not near completion. That could be one of the reasons why Stars is not getting a lot of votes yet. Okay, but as more game content is added to Stars, okay, and more videos are created to show that, okay, that should at least get more votes for Stars and bring it closer to getting greenlit. Okay, so now that we have link, okay, this word I'm new to the player manager, we should be able to show it at the character selection screen. So let's go to display character selection. Okay, so we could actually do it here instead of the player manager. Okay, but before that, there is a little small step that we need to take. Okay, and that is to check whether if this is your first time playing this latest version. So okay, the place where we check that is at the game manager. Okay, so we will check to see if first time seeing the character selection screen for this new version. Okay, we'll move this into the loop. Okay, so what we are doing here is that we are displaying the characters, and while we are doing so, if we have reached the last character to display on the character selection screen, we will check whether if it is your first time playing the latest version, since the last or The last character that we need to display on the character selection screen for this latest version is Asuka. Okay, we can straight away get the coordinates to display the words "I'm new" over her head. Okay, this should make it show up on top of Asuka's head. But I'm new. Okay, so now let's test to see if it will show up on top of Asuka's head. Okay, so it's not showing up. X point. Oh, okay. So the reason why it isn't showing up, okay, is because we still have the save game file. So we need to change the name of the save game file. Okay, so that it will recognize that this is your first time playing the latest version. Okay, so as you can see now it appears over Asuka's head. Okay, it's slightly too high. Okay, let's try 0.35. Okay, we want it to be as close as possible to Asuka, but we want to give it some space to breathe. Okay, so this should do. Okay, so next, okay, we want to animate the words "I'm new," okay, to catch your attention. Okay, so we'll have it jump slightly randomly up and down. Okay, so how should we do that? Okay, so since we want to since we want to animate it, okay, we'll use the animation manager to do so. Okay. Okay, we could try to shake it. Okay, let's see what happens when we try to shake it. Okay, so in order to shake it, we'll need to call the animation manager. Let's see. Okay. Shake game objects. New. Okay, so over here we will shake it. Okay, after we have made it appear on top of Asuka. Okay, let's see over here what went wrong. Game. Oh, okay. Okay, this is not totally efficient. Okay, but we will copy and paste it and customize it so that it will only shake one. Game object. Okay, that should do it. Okay, so as you might have noticed, okay, writing the script or writing the code, okay, for the behind the scenes to work is not always the most interesting thing to see. Okay, but it is necessary, okay, in order to make the game work. Okay, so what we're going to do here is to shake the object continuously every maybe 1.5 seconds. Okay, so notice how the words "I'm new" is shaking randomly, maybe around 1 second plus. Okay, so it's rather distracting. Okay, so usually when you look at things that tell you that they are new, okay, the animation will go from up to down. Okay, but in this case we are using a shaking animation that will shake or move the image randomly to random positions, okay, like what you are looking at right now. Okay, so this should definitely catch your attention. Okay, but to have it shake that frequently is kind of distracting. So we will reduce the frequency of it shaking. Okay, now it's better. Okay, so what we want to do next is that when you move your cursor, okay, over to Asuka, okay, the words "I'm new" should disappear. Okay. So the place to do that is over here. So over here, we'll just check if we are currently okay at the latest character.